soon all the pieces will be together and everything will fall in place. The maze of life will come to its end, and mankind's greatest desire will come to fruition. I shall not be stopped in what I came to doeth. I bide my time slowly, but my time will soon be here, and everyone will know that I mean no games. It's time for the show to begin soon. Very, very soon.
I hope you're ready for anomalies, because today we're talking about two little indie games, The Exit 8 and Platform 8. These games have just a little bit different from each other, but the same core concept. Essentially, you're avoiding anomalies and you're trying to make your way through the location you're in. The location you are in. The Exit 8 is trying to get to Exit 8, and Platform 8 is getting off at Platform 8. On Platform, you're stuck on a train, and the Exit, you're just going through a kind of a subway little area in Japan, and you're just repeating the same thing, trying to get to the Exit. Now, the differences between these two games is the Platform 8 has a bit more puzzle solving with its anomalies. Well, essentially, the Exit 8, you simply, if something looks weird, strange, or abnormal, you turn around and go the other way to progress forward if there's an anomaly. If there is no anomaly, you keep going forward. So you turn around when there's an anomaly, you keep going forward when there isn't. Platform 8, you'll go through train cars and you'll have anomalies similar to the Exit 8, and then you'll have what I would like to refer to as puzzle trains. So, some puzzle train cars. So, instead of just simply being an anomaly you need to avoid or find or something, because in Platform 8 you essentially have to find the anomalies instead of avoid them. You don't go backwards in a normal sense. You either need to find the anomaly or solve the solution of the current car you're in. Sometimes it's just getting to the other door, sometimes it's getting around objects, sometimes it's interacting with something in the car, and sometimes it's just simply finding what's weird looking and then progress on your way. So there's a little bit more puzzle solving in Platform 8, but essentially the core concept is to keep going forward. These are both really short little games. Now, Platform 8 has a few little hidden secrets in it. There's a alternative, altered endings you can get in it, but otherwise, nothing too big. These are both short little games, and they're very cheap digitally. They're $3.99 cheap, and you can also find them on sale a lot of times. Now, as usual, I'm a physical person, and usually, 99% of the time, usually anything I'm reviewing is physical, with the rare exceptions with stuff like Fear and Hunger, which was a DRM-free title. Excellent game, still recommend. But anyway, this, if you want these physically, it is available on the Switch, PS4, PS5 physically. They're a collection, and it's both titles. Now, this is where it gets, because, we always say $19.99 is considered the base minimum of a brand new physical game. And these are two small indie games, so, and sadly they're only available in Japanese. Now, it has English, it's multi-language, but these are Japanese versions, they're not available in any other territory. So, you gotta keep in mind you're probably gonna have a little shipping and possibly a little tariff fees depending on where you are in the world. But the sad truth is these are a little bit on the more pricier side. Now, luckily, if you want the Switch or PS4 version, currently on PlayAsia at least, for brand new copies, they're $23 and $22 respectively. Now, PS5 is at $36. Ow! Now, personally, I got these a part of a collection deal thing where PlayAsia had a buy 3 for $70 deal. So I got 3 games from them as a part of it. So that kind of made it not too bad, because, you know, $70 for 3 games isn't really that bad of a deal. So especially since it was this one, which was 2, and another one, which was 2, and then a single individual game. So really, in a way, I got 5 games out of the deal. So not bad. But yeah, considering these are both really cheap games digitally, it's kind of hard to justify the physical version unless you're just loony like me and you want to own it or preserve it. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. They're nice little games, be fair. Honestly, like, the shortness in the way the game works would work well on the Switch, personally, but I don't know if it runs well on the Switch. This is the PS5 version you're seeing from me, so I can't vouch for that version. But these ain't really intense games, so I can't really see it being too bad, but you never know sometimes. The Switch can be kind of a mixed bag, you know, sometimes with some developers, so I'm not really sure how they treat this specific game. But it is on the more cheaper end when compared to the PS5 versions, physical at least. But yeah, if you don't mind the higher price, the physical you can acquire, but honestly, if you want to get physically, I would probably try to look for it more like in the $15 range or something, because yeah, $30, $25 is a little bit high for these. Again, you know, $19.99 is kind of the more base reasonableness for brand new. Getting them used a little cheaper, definitely recommended personally. Of course, digitally, you know, like I said, $3.99. That's not a lot. That's really cheap, so can't really complain about that at all. If you want something to throw away a little time, have some abnormal laughs or silly little things, it's an okay little game. But yeah, they're really short. You'll get them both done in like an hour or less of that. They're not very long at all. I think it took me like 20-30 minutes to finish each one. So, and that was basically getting all the achievement. Like I platinumed. Not platinum, but like I don't think they have platinum. This is me checking real quick. Don't mind me. We'll be right back to your game's request to see whether there were platinums or not. No, there weren't any platinums, but I did get all the trophies in Platform 8. Exit 8, you have to see all the anomalies to get all of them, so I didn't necessarily get that one though. So. But, yeah, I mean, they're fun little games, but there's not really a lot to say. Gameplay-wise, you know, you just move around that. Like, it's walking simulator controls. You don't have, like, weapons and stuff. So, it's just really a game of avoid the anomalies in Exit 8 and figure out how to progress through the cars in Platform 8. It's pretty simple, but also wacky and weird. And yeah, some of the cars in Platform 8 are actually kind of creepy. I know there were 2 of them that took me a while to figure out what the fuck to do because I kept getting killed in them. And the shitty thing is you gotta start all over on both of them if you fuck up. The only big difference is it's not that big of a deal in Exit 8 because it's very short. Platform 8 having Pacific routes in it for a few alternate things can cause it to be a little bit more annoying getting a whip. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a little shorty little thing, but if you found it interesting, please feel free to leave a like. And if you didn't feel like it was interesting, feel free to leave a dislike, feel free. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. And choo-choo.
human minds full of such deprived and terrible things such as this. And I will give forth its peace of mind in my coming to be.